Thank you.
Sit down. What is all this?
That's all the mantra in all the different languages.
That's right thing to do. Okay. It means you have done what I said first time in life?
Not me, these great people.
This goes over.
Super cool. Crack up some window.
Open the window.
Room is too hot. These mantras are yours. What is a mantra? You have a right to ask that question. Mantra is two words. Mantra. Mantra. Man means mind. Ta means the heat of life. Heat of life. Ra means sun. A powerful combination of words which, if recited, takes your vibratory effect of your each molecule into the infinity of the cosmos. That is called mantra. Same is tantra. Tantra means length and breadth, which takes the sun energy and purifies you. Antra means your nucleus. Mantra means your constitution. Then is jantra, your faculty and facility of your constitution in combination of totality of the universe and your individuality. No. You have to learn what you read in books and what you read in religion. I have nothing against it. But it's a long, scenic route. And people do not have that long life. It has to be done. And if you sincerely like to work, and then you do not know the real definition, then you do not reach anywhere. Like if I speak like this, I'll speak like this. Mantar, jantar, mantar, antar, stantar, patantar. That's how I'll speak, 6 things. Mantar, the elementary constitution. Mantar, antar, my inner nucleus. Mantar, My projected combination of my words. Jantar, my personality focus of my arc line which projects with my shield. Patantar is my definite beam projection. And Sutantar, my independence. I am a lord and a sovereign of all mind and mental states. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to remember that way. What is a teacher, what is a Satguru, what is a true Guru is, Guru Nanak has explained. The first line which we study is Gurudev Mata, Gurudev Pita. Teacher is a mother and teacher is a father. He is a heavenly father and earthly mother. It is that greatness in which all smallness can merge. Where your personal imagination or your fantasy blocks you, it makes you like an animal in the heat. And when you get into that kind of action, in the end you will feel very painful. Because when you are passionate, and very passionate, really passionate, you are actually blind. You can think, you can feel, you can do except that thing. That's why your love life is not elevating. It is an attachment. You come in a lift. Lift is attached to ground floor. Press any button you want, it's not going to go anywhere. The job of the lift is you lift you up to any floor you want to go. Your existence has only one value, that you can share your values. Free and clear. You can walk with your enemies and your friend alike. Your value is nothing if you cannot honor your word. If you do not mean what you say, you are the most mean person on the earth. There's no decoration, there's no beauty, there's nothing, all this is nonsense. But when you speak, God speaks through you. You are a water pipe. You are not a water. From one pipe comes the oil, other pipe brings water. But when you need water, you cannot drink oil. People need from you one thing. Nurse them and nurture them. It is the first lesson when a child is born. The mother turns the blood into milk. It is the first contact between a teacher and student. Teacher always will change the reality of the student. Then most of the time students run away. It's a part of the game. Because in the heavens when you were given body and soul was going to take birth with the body, soul asked the Creator, I am parting from you. What tool I have that I'll come back? God gave mind. Say, with this mind you can come back to me in no time. With this mind you can go away from me in no time. That is what Nanak said, Man jeete jag jeet. If you conquer the mind, you conquer the universe. And your mind, when you use your head, you are stupid, raised to the a square plus b square stupid into 1000 plus over. That's how horrible, miserable and terrible human being you are. I have given you a views in algebra just to give you the magnificent, unwise, neurotic nature of ours. Mind should never ever be allowed to touch our head. Mind should only serve our heart. And when you start, suppose, let's see, suppose you fall in love with somebody. Ever ask your heart? It will tell you it is not right. Ask your head. It's a wonderful opportunity. Same person, two opinions. And it can't be wrong, I know it. Oh my God. I was talking to, counseling somebody, I said, what do you see in this person? I don't have words. I can't explain. I said, well, let me know after all. In 1 minute you got him, you see him, you have intercourse with him, now you want to be his and all that stuff. What is it? After 10 minutes, she said, I looked in his eyes and my soul went right into him. I said, then his male organ went right into you, right? You balanced it out. It happened. I'm not sure. It happened. I said, that happened, this happened. So upper this happened, lower this happened. Good? After 15 days, one day I called. I said, daughter, how are you? I said, what happened? I said, then at that time, now it is 222. What's the matter? He doesn't want to marry me. I said, why not? What happened? He said, I'm afraid. I said, well, most men are afraid to marry. Because then you are a wandering man, why should you want to settle? If you can buy a glass of milk at the shop, why you have to keep a cow? Also, you have three main diseases: physical makeup, mental makeup, and pretending to be with a spiritual makeup. And makeup doesn't last long. With all your makeup, once you take a bath under the natural pressure of the shower, which is called divine shower, your all makeup will be over, and there come naked Ram, naked Ram, naked Ram, comes out of you, www.nakedcom.w. Your whole, I tell you how much energy you use. Your whole energy is based on one thing. I should look beautiful. Beautiful. I should look beautiful. I should be mentally very alert. And I should be spiritually very impressive. Some of the teachers, they do not want to look like teachers because they think they cannot reach students. To become a teacher is an election. Is an election, you are fighting an election? Student will come to you if you are a teacher. It is first fundamentally wrong to go after a student. It is second wrong to depend on a student. And a third wrong not to be absolutely neutral with student. These are the first three requirements of your own honor as a teacher. Because on one hand, as a teacher, you are going to stretch the student. On other side, you are dependent on him. How can this oil and water will meet? On one hand, you are to be in the command center. You have to command the situation. You have to goad and guide the student. On other hand, you are looking for help from him or her. On one side, you are teaching about God. On other side, you are dependent on God creation. Your God has gone on holiday. There is a student in LA. She said, I want to come to Assisi. I say, you will come. She's here. She's a lightweight, skinny girl. Nak nat khasam hat kirt take de jahan dana tahan khana nanka sache. In our nose there is a needle like camel. Nak nat khasam hat. It is being pulled by the hand of God's own hand. Kirta take de, action and reaction moves us. Jahan dana, where is that food marked for us to eat? Tahan khana, that you shall eat. Nanka sache, Nanak, this is the only truth you should know. In restaurant, I ask them, give me a blue cheese dressing, right now. We don't have blue cheese dressing. I say blue cheese dressing now. I don't want to eat a potato without blue cheese dressing, period. In 2 minutes, this is blue cheese dressing. Something told me on this potato, put blue cheese dressing. Therefore, it should be provided. Otherwise, somebody should not have told me. Unknown knows. It is only the knowing doesn't know a thing. So when you transfer yourself into the unknown, you know. As pure you will be, powerful you will be. As impure you will be, disgraded, insulted and terrible you will be. There are a lot of students which I raise like my children. For one reason, another reason, they left. There was a grief. Grief, not that they left. That's not my grief. Grief is in one's lifetime, the soul has been promised that for a moment is considered 3 seconds, mind you, time-wise. For a moment in your whole life, you will come face to face with your teacher. It doesn't matter I am good or bad. It doesn't matter I am right and wrong. It doesn't matter I am great or small. They recognized and they denied. On to the space they go. And that's endless. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing they can do. It is that circle which I see in the vastness of infinity scares me. You do not understand, when I had a teacher, he was so cruel. There's nothing more I can say. He'll put me through, I may say I'm a full-fledged man, and he said, this is a needle, go through it. Oh, it happened. He took a needle in his hand and he said, let you go through it and complete the action, and I'll keep the needle in my hand. I took a rag from my cloth, which I was wearing. I take a sting rag out of him. I put it through the needle, and I tie it back. Because a teacher is nothing but in your life one thing: test, test, test. He's a driving test, he's a eating test, he's a sleeping test, he's a pooping test, he's a working test. Everything a good teacher will test the hell out of you. Because a teacher will not like you to fail. And you are the only person who can carry the tail of the teacher. There's one more example of harshness. Malarappa teacher was so cruel, so that he may not come to the class, he'll pull his nails and stick the wooden strings in it and all that. Malarappa became crippled. So he will put himself in a wooden drum and roll all the way from the hill to his class. But when he became a teacher, look at his poems. How lofty, how loving, how soft he is. Some people become students and still they are male and a female. You have to get rid of me, he, she, thou, and then become student. Because you have one moment and within your destiny, you have to cover the distance and you have to say, I am, I am. You have the right, only one right. And that is right. That when you close your eyes, you can say, Oh Lord, I have done my job. I am free and clear. Receive me at home. That's it. If you cannot say this, whatever you have done or happened, you will be a prisoner of environments. You won't clear this magnetic field which our aeroplane burst out. Human is a very delicate state of mind. It's not something you are supposed to have babies. There's a one problem with all of you. You think you are responsible for the child. No, you are only responsible to give birth to the child and give value to the child. But every child has his own destiny. Every child will only grow if parents share their firmness. This time we had a school in India. We are building our school now, it will be ready by August. But this time, whole arrangement were ours. And I gave the policy, let everything be loose. Let us see how our boys and girls behave. We found out where parents are not together, children are not together. If you look at my telephone bill between Amritsar and Los Angeles or New Mexico, you will be shocked. There was one boy, I asked him, I said, why do you want to go home? He said, I'll do wrong. I say, will you do wrong or you intend to do wrong? He said, I want to be wrong. When you go home, what you will do? He said, I'll do my parents. I say, if I can help in any way, he say, you do this to yourself. They are your student, how they did what they did. The boy was so firm, so direct. I got tears in my eyes. I said, sometimes parents do not know what a parent is. But stay. And every week he will create a disaster. Every week will make him stay. So one day we were called that this man has damaged more than we will even get in fee in for a couple of years. I said, he is not going to be sent back. He may not come back, that's a different story. But we shall not abandon him. All he wants is that we should tell him, you're impossible, go. You counsel him, you talk to him, you do everything, he's not listening. Because pain, emotion and feelings are all locked in. I said, he's not going to listen to anybody. Keep him alive. Don't abandon him. Let him go with student regularly. If he doesn't come back, fine with us. Once a student stole money. Luckily I was there, I called him, I said, you stole it now? He said, you know sir, I stole it. Yeah, I stole it. I said, what for you steal? I mean, what was the idea of stealing money? He said, just attention. I said, what you did with it? I distribute among everybody. I said, you are the only Peter Pan here, nobody else? But I wanted to study this, to what extent basic neurosis can make a boy or girl act. That's why when the school is complete, I'll start from November going there till the cold weather is and teach what I was supposed to teach from infinite time. Parapsychological projection of the mental mind into the infinity of the environments in which space is conquered and time is stopped. That is your power as human. And from that school, that kind of children, highly educated with highly IQ and with a deep understanding will be produced. We may start with 1, we may start with 1,000, doesn't matter. That was my dream, and that's what I want to do. When I was thinking of that, I was thinking of you to come along with me. Maybe some of you will like to learn. Some people are very ashamed of learning. They are very shy, ashamed. Majority of the people window shop. And a lot of people think if they do like this, they should become Kundalini got awakened and they should be all, hello. God has given you that much energy at the time of birth that at one moment, on one instruction, or at the sight of your teacher, you can become teacher. If your discipline is pure, and power in you is not your power, power in you is your purity and piety. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. This was the original. Father, the heavens. The Son, don't smell wrong things. And Holy Ghost, don't speak wrong things. So when it came to Christianity, it became 1, 2, 3, and 4. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, where are you? This was the blessing of the Pope. May the Jupiter Guru and Saturn as Guru be with you. That was the exact blessing. Now because the popes are old, we don't understand, we understand it. Because if a person has to be Christian, he has to be Christ-like. He must forgive even on the cross. Otherwise you are not Christian, you are fake. You can only give one thing to this world: forgiveness. Rest you all take. When he was on the cross, he called on his Father and said, if this cup passes, whatever he said between son and father, you know, dialogue is dialogue. But he said, forgive them, my Father, they don't know what they're doing. And look at the situation. They released a murderer. They released a murderer and put him on the cross. All he said is one thing which made everybody, my Father has many mentioned, he's the King of the kings, I am the king. And that Jewish king did not like it. Jewish king did not like him. And he sent it to the Romans to punish him. All right, a little man, Jesu, got killed on the cross like million others. But his purity and his piety created 1.5 billion Christian on the earth. That is the power of the mind of a man. When Nanak moved and told the religious people, you are lying to human, what you are teaching is not divine, and you are teaching them duality, they threw stone at him. In 500 years, there are 22 millions, and those who physically shape themselves, and there are so many millions who by his word live. Spirituality has its own beauty. You see, I saw very funny things. Once I went to Vatican to meet Papa, and there was a priest with me. And we were going around to make it easy to go. And priest, you know all the priests, they have a collar. That indicates they belong to the Lord. And a very well-dressed woman. She just kneeled and kissed his hand. And he's a blessed child because he was hurried to go with me. And I laughed. The Padre said, why you laugh? I say, with one little action she got all the blessing what God can afford for today. I said, Padre, it is not you. It is her acknowledgement of divinity in you. And that is her prosperity. You are born pure. You forget to live pure. Because you add too much love and commotion and feeling into your love life. I understand spermatozoas grow up, when you are young. But must not forget one thing very important. Sex is not in second chakra. Sixth is the command center. And is the sixth center which will serve you, not the second. So when you talk to another human being, sort it out. One thing, test is test. Test is, does this make me noble? Does this make me divine? Does this elevate to me, to my Creator? If things does not come on this three-way, depart. And make it as a habit. First ask yourself, are you noble or you are not? If you are not, do anything you want. Drink, eat meat, womanize, go to the boys, become gay, girl, upper, downer, run politics, do anything. It will not matter. Because you have decided you are not noble. And your decision must be blessed. But if you care to decide you are noble, honorable, and truthful, pure, then whatever comes to you, filter it with one word. And that's very personal and selfish. Does it make me noble, pure, truthful? Is it a love without condition or with condition? Just do this 40 days, your life will change. 40 days you will develop then a habit. If I am noble, why should I allow myself to be insulted? And why should I have a result which is nothing but ugly, dirty, good for nothing? You are a human being. Hue means halo, light which we all have. Man means mental, being means for the time being. For the time being you are a mental halo of light. And I just want to tell you one experience. Once you decide to be noble, Mother Nature and Heavenly Father will treat you so. Otherwise your life will be yo-yo, up, down, left, right, left, right, left. But that will be on one place, left, right, left, right, left, right. You won't go anywhere. Those who have no power to obey shall never have power to command. Those who have no power to give never take anything in peace. Those who don't honor themselves shall have no honor. And those who have no personal discipline shall be betrayed by their disciples. And those who do not understand with their principles shall stand under nothing. They'll be wasted. These are laws of nature which cannot be changed. I had one example to see. In Amritsar there was a saint. His name was Baba Khadak Singh. I have never seen a saint who can abuse that many abuses in 1 second. He had a one personal attendant called Darshan Singh. And he will call him, Darshu, your mother this, your father this, you Ludapata, you this, that. Bring me a glass of water. One day out of sympathy, I asked Darshan Singh, I said, Darshan Singh, how many abuse you can get going? He said, Yogi ji, in my last life I must be a very wretched person. So he is just cleaning my karma, it's okay, I have become habitual to it. And when this man was dying, he gave him 5, 6 big long abuses and said, bring a turban, I put your head, now you are in my place. Even that initiation he did the same way he treated him. And then said, look, in that corner there's 10 crores of rupees sitting, do whatever you have to do with it, and I am going to go tomorrow. And next morning, he was gone. Now that man is His Holiness Baba Sant Darshan Singh Ji Maharaj. That Darshu left, Darshu right, Darshu up, Darshu down, but he stood it. And his theory was right. He's not abusing me, he's abusing the demons in me. And I said, you must have tons and tons of demons, otherwise it should end. Our relationship is not what our relationship is here. It comes from many lives and it'll go on to many lives. As a human, you have a breakthrough chance. You have come from infinity to finite to merge back into infinity. This is your temporary place. It's a motel. Do not take away the pillows from the motel with you. You know some people, They take away the sheets and the pillows and the towels and the gown. One hotel manager was telling me, in a room pricing, they add 10% of. You see how much they love you? If there is a television, there is screws underneath. It's totally. it is nailed. And every maid who comes to do the room, first thing you watch her sometime. First thing she will count the towels. Because if there is a towel is missing and is not reported, she will pay for it. And that's the standard of honesty of people who come and stay. Why to make most beautiful human life and pollute it with emotion and commotion and ruin the whole thing? Why? There's a beauty in spiritual grace. That beauty is very attractive, very real. Conscious living is more better than God itself. When you live consciously, you dwell in God. Then you have a very beautiful power. Wherever you see is elevated, where you touch is elevated, where you speak is elevated. You uplift even the dead. You not only release a person from bondage, but you free the generations from bondage. That's the beauty of the teacher. Teacher is not a circuit monkey who can do lot of jiggling and show his red ass and claim to be great because it has a long tail. No, my dear friends, teacher is God. God is teacher. And between two, only difference is the man feels he is not God. God feels he is man or a woman, whatever the case is. For 3,000 years you have been told by every religion, find God. Where to find God? God is everywhere, omnipresent, omniscient, omni. That is Om, Om, Om. All prevalent is called Om, you call it Omni. And you are nowhere. Why you are finding something which is everywhere? Why don't you find yourself? Why you are not at peace so God can visit you? Why you want to run after God? What is wrong with you? And all the time you are praying, give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this. Give me this, give me this. As he is deaf, dumb and cannot speak. He knows what to give you and what to take away. Dwell in him. And that greatest truth you speak that in the Garden of Eden, we ate the apple, remember? And we committed that sin because snake told Eve to make Adam eat that apple. Is that true? I was there. We did not eat the apple, we ate the snake. It's true. If you can believe that, why don't you believe this? And because we ate the snake, so this snake power kundalini, that's what we are practicing. True, it is true. I was also sitting on the tree watching what is going on. When Eve and Adam were naked, they were very innocent. The moment they put the banana thing around, everything went wrong. How many of you eat apple today and become miserable? But how many of you eat snake today and will become miserable? So it is true, we ate the snake. Apple we left and God ate it. And what is so wrong coming out of the Garden of Eden? Then we had a beautiful married life, sex was going on between Adam and Eve, and everything grew out of it. Not wrong. But your pronunciation is wrong. There is no word Adam. The word is Adam. A means come, and Dam means breath of life. Eve means twilight zone. Your micro-conscious effectiveness of your production in your electromagnetic field in relationship to the earth and sun at the time of twilight zone, which is 4 a.m. to 7 a.m., 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., is Eve. If you get even with it, you are the most powerful. If that gets even with you, you are the weakest. Now this is late evening. Let us process ourselves. It is easy, it's not difficult. Easy, easy, easy. Close your eyes. Two fingers together, it's called blessing. It's called blessing. These two fingers are under the thumb, these two fingers, and you put your chest out, chin in, and close your eyes. Spine straight. That song of prosperity. There are 22 tapes with the sound of the mantras, which the lyrics are written for a purpose, and sound is of the Narinjan, who is a very, very super Catholic. And she sang with perfect protect. You know, with Catholic there's one good thing which you can get out of them. You tell them to speak truth in the name of God, They will tell you all lies, but later on they will not be sorry for it because they spoke nothing but truth. So when you tell her this is a divine song, she comes through perfect. So please, you should also come through. Those who are not Catholics, they should become Catholic a little bit today and have fear and sing exactly the way. Just take the sound, don't worry what it is. I know you all know English, don't tell me. lift your hands please and join it here. These two fingers will not meet, only two will meet and make a perfect triangle. Let the Almighty descend and put that Hamiham Brahmam. What we are chanting is we are we and we are God. The words are correct. The tongue will touch the proper meridian points and create the proper result if you correctly pronounce and sing with it. Only two fingers, don't let them meet, and make a triangle, please.
Hare
Without stopping. Inhale. Hold the change and change the posture to what is now coming. Exhale. Inhale deep. Bring the hands folded in front of your heart center. Exhale. Inhale deep. And now sing. Now you hear some art.
Given to us by Guru Arjan, this instrument.
You are quite loud. Let us give
Yes,
her.
this can go there actually.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
You're loud. How long is the wire?
Right? Oh, there's something.
You can come through here.
No, that's okay, don't worry. Okay. That's enough.
That's good. That's relaxed.
Chal, good. Chal. Hey, put it in the cooler's face. That's all right.
Just a bit.
This is one of the first student in Rome. She's a psychologist by profession.
Lei è una delle prime studentesse.
And this song she sings.
E lei canta questa.
Tomorrow you will get the copies when you come to my class in all languages.
Domani avrete le copie
And you will sing with her.
e canterete con lei.
It is essential
È essenziale.
to know this part of the Japji.
È essenziale conoscere questa parte del Japji.
It gives you prosperity,
Vi dà prosperità,
protects your property,
protegge le vostre cose,
guides your way of life,
prende cura della vostra vita,
dissolve your ill will and ill karma.
cura tutto il vostro karma.
God is bound to come through whether he likes it or not.
Dio deve venire che ti piaccia o no,
And you shall have peace of mind.
e voi avrete la pace della mente.
These words are coined
Queste parole sono combinate
in that terminology.
in quella tecnologia.
This is the cause and effect I have explained to you.
Questa è la causa e l'effetto, ve l'ho spiegato.
And she sings it right from heart.
E lei lo canta proprio dal cuore.
And each one of you come prepared to sing with her.
E domani venite tutti pronti per cantare con lei.
Out of all this, I have only one line on which I live.
Da tutto questo c'ho solamente una riga, secondo
You
me.
might misunderstand me, I'm too much knowledgeable or too much I have studied. Not a thing. I've never opened a book in my life.
Non ho mai aperto un libro in vita mia, nonostante questo ho tanta conoscenza.
I don't read books. You know the 400 pages book and all that? No, that's not my policy. I don't like reading books.
Non mi piace leggere i libri.
I have written 40 books, I never published them
Ho scritto
on commercial basis.
mai pubblicati.
We have tons and tons of tape recorders and music, we never publish it publicly
E tanti
because they belong to age of Aquarius, not to the Pisces cusp. So it's all right, let this all go.
tutto questo appartiene
The one line I practice is,
alla
which she sang, Ketya Dukh Bhukh Sadmar Ebi Dat Teri Data. This one line.
queste
Then I made a headstone and I got it engraved on granite stone, these two lines of mine.
questa io l'ho fatto incidere sulla pietra, questa lì.
Translation is Ketya,
La
Kete,
traduzione Ketia.
many, many, many. Ketya Dukh. Dukh means discomfort.
Duk significa loss,
Bhukh means hunger.
ma significa fame.
Sadmar means it is multiplied by 100,000 times.
Moltiplicato per centinaia di volte.
If God, you give me pain, hunger and displeasure and multiply it 100,000 times,
Se Dio mi dà tutte queste cose cattive,
I will take it as thy gift.
io le prendo come dono.
If you cannot live this, you cannot be a teacher.
Se voi non potete vivere secondo questo, non potete essere un insegnante.
Doesn't matter what comes,
Non importa quello che vi arriva,
at least God thought you are capable.
almeno Dio ha pensato che voi eravate capaci
And He trusted you
e Lui ha avuto fiducia in voi
and you must come through.
e voi dovete venirne fuori, dovete aver successo.
AB, that is,
E vi
Tat, gift,
dono,
Teri, thous,
voi,
O giver. You know, if just a needle stick in your butt, you start crying, God knows what happens. If somebody tells you something wrong,
se qualcuno vi dice qualcosa in maniera sbagliata,
it's very, anything which goes wrong, hey, wait a minute, if something goes wrong, all doer is all God is, and He thought so, why not?
se qualcosa va in modo sbagliato, vuol dire che Dio l'aveva provvisto così.
Why don't you see Him? If you cannot see God in all, you cannot see God at all.
Se voi non potete vedere Dio in tutto, non lo potete.
In every action, see His play.
In ogni azione che Lui fa,
you will be divine.
voi siete divini.
Nothing is wrong, nothing is right.
Non c'è niente di giusto, niente di sbagliato.
It is His word, He rotates it.
È il suo mondo e lui lo fa ruotare.
If He can give you a night and day by rotating the earth,
Se lui può darvi il giorno e la
how come you not
ruotare il
be sure that He will take care of your routine?
perché non potete allo stesso modo essere sicuri?
So come prepared tomorrow, they will print it tonight, they will distribute it.
Loro, quindi studiate il Potakara, mettere
People are very responsible who have put up this show.
le persone sono responsabili che sono sul palco.
They are very good.
Sono molto bravi.
They even got me blue cheese today, dresses.
Persino ho portato la salsa di gorgonzola.
They can do anything.
Loro possono fare qualsiasi.
So tomorrow all these people who have instrument will sing
Quindi domani queste persone,
and she will lead the song
lei condurrà
and we all sing it for all these years we have never sang.
e la canteremo per tutti questi anni che non l'abbiamo cantata.
And we'll match up the quota.
E noi
May the long twin sun shine on you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Blessed divine within me,
benedetto Dio
around me,
attorno a me,
and in all living beings.
in tutti gli esseri viventi,
It is thy will
tuo volere
I must perform today,
che io ho dovuto fare oggi,
tomorrow,
domani,
and ever I live and breathe,
e per quanto io vivrò e respirerò,
to understand your vastness,
per capire la tua vastità,
to understand thy grace,
per capire la tua grazia
and to understand thy power within me.
e per capire il tuo potere dentro di me.
As thou dwell in me,
Come tu
give me the strength to be pure,
risiedi in me, dammi la forza
graceful,
di essere pieno di
radiant,
grazia, radiante,
and I may deal with the world with kindness, compassion, and care,
possa io avere a che fare col mondo con compassione, gentilezza e cura,
and made my body as thy temple,
e posso rendere il mio corpo il tuo tempio,
and you be theirs as my presiding Lord.
e possa tu essere lì come il mio Signore.
Walk with me,
Cammina con me,
talk with me,
parla con me
and be with me.
e sii con me.
I shall be grateful.
Io sarò grato.
Satnam. Yeah, tomorrow you have to practice this.